Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia. Today I have a bunch of empties for February. Something that I feel like I recommend for all of us, and I wish I would have done, is make a list of products we love. Especially now that we have basically little notes on our phone where it really doesn't take up space. Because back in the day when I would get subscription boxes, if I found a product I loved, I didn't rebuy it. I didn't make a list of it, and I wish I would have done that. So starting today, I am going to make a list of anything that I love in here, just because, like pimple patches, for example, I don't remember. I used to have maybe even one or two brands where you put it on, the next day it was gone. What was I thinking? Why didn't I repurchase that? Anywho, all right. It literally amazes me every month that I can have this many things. All right, one product that needs to go on my list is this. I really love it. Perlice. Honestly, my only complaint with Perlice is they don't have a store or sell their things in Ulta or Sephora. As far as I know, you have to go to their website and they charge shipping. Anyway, this is the Watermelon Charcoal Purifying Cleanser. This is a repurchased one. I love it. I also love their Blue Lotus. It's double the price. So this is $18. The Blue Lotus is $36. I would be repurchasing this straight away, except for I got the Kate Somerville Goat Milk Cleanser in one of my boxes. I have some other cleansers. So this needs to go on my list for a really good cleanser that I always miss when I don't have it. Febreze, I do not wash my clothes every time I wear them, so I always go with Febreze. I've repurchased it. They had changed their packaging to this auto spray mister that I thought I didn't like, so it's possible you saw me tell me I didn't like it. Now I miss it. This is kind of a clunky, just big, massive spray. I feel like it wastes it, so now I miss the mister. And I know on Amazon they didn't have the mister, and at Walmart they don't carry it. But Febreze for me is a staple. All right, you guys probably know by now, Pureology is my holy grail. I have repurchased it. I will continue to repurchase it. I love it. Extra Strength Cure shampoo. My hair is a fright, in all honesty. I have dry ends and oily scalp, so I have to have something that's strong enough to clean, that doesn't crazily strip. So this really does a good job cleaning, and then their conditioner does a really good job putting the moisture back. So love this stuff. So these could have been repurchasable, except for they stopped working. So these are the Truly Gone. I got them in a FabFitFun, and they worked, I think, really well until they didn't. And so I'm not going to repurchase them because I don't have time for the net. But I feel like they possibly dry out. Like, so you open them, and then if you don't use them, I kind of wonder if they go bad. The other thing is that they come with variable sizes, which may be good for most of us. These tiny ones don't cut it. So I need the big ones because my pimples are never tiny. They're humongous. But these, I think, dried out or became ineffective, because the last couple times I put these on, they did nothing. So I feel like if they're open too long, maybe they go bad. So I think in the beginning, I would have absolutely recommended these, but because they don't come in enough larger sizes, and I need large, and because they dry out or something, I would not recommend those. But pimple patches in general, for me, are a game changer. I think you do have to find the right one for you, though. Holy grail for me as far as makeup remover. This is the L'Occitane Milk to Oil. I think it's probably $35, somewhere between $25 and $40. We have one of these at our mall, so it's easy to repurchase. I originally got this in a subscription box. I've already repurchased it, and I think I've repurchased it. This is probably my third or fourth bottle. For me, it lasts a while. I don't wear makeup every day, and now I use the little reusable cloths for my eye makeup. But anyway, absolutely, I love the oil. you really think, how is this not going to oil my face up? It's oil. And then the minute you put water on it, it just turns to milk and everything is gone. Love it. All right. Charlotte Tilbury. So I had already kind of done a little, when I did my Sephora haul, a scathing review on this product. So this is Charlotte's Magic Cream. This is the $30, like kind of like mini bottle I got at Sephora. I hated this. The first time I put it on, it did nothing, but I used what I considered a regular amount. My regular amount of moisturizer, this did nothing. I broke out in a pimple the next day. Could have been random. She has 8 magic ingredients, seemingly at the bottom of the list. The container has, the new style has these like almost like invisible little donuts where you have to really dip in. I almost put this on the counter at work to give away. I almost started just using this as a neck cream, but I thought, whatever. I paid $30 for it. I'm going to use it. To get it to work for my face, I had to use copious amounts, but I ended up liking it. But I say no way, no way. If I used the amount I need to be good for my face, this would cost me upwards of $70 a month. This little tube lasted me about 13 days. $30, 13 days. I mean, it's ridiculous. I don't think the ingredient list is that good. Maybe for oily skin, it would be better. I have normal to slightly dry. I had to have tons of this. But the internet said it was wonderful. I got brainwashed and I bought it. If it was cheaper, I might buy it again because my skin ended up liking it. But good grief, the amount I had to use to get there is ridiculous. So for me, that's a no way. And honestly, even though I guess I'm telling you about things right now, I'm trying to stop watching channels that like I hear like a mention, oh, this is awesome. I don't know. I'm like, oh, I need to go buy that. I have to get off of that. All right, lip oil. So I got this in a box. It says Wonder Beauty. This is about triple the price of my preferred Tarte Sugar Rush lip oil. And it's not good in my opinion. I have my my Tarte lip oil on like auto shipment. I skipped it so then I could use this. This is in the $30 range, 32 or 38. It looks like it's going to have a color. It kind of does, and it goes away. To me, this is kind of a goopy lip gloss. It does not, my lips don't stay moisturized. So this to me is an absolute no from Wonder Beauty. All right, this is on my list to repurchase. Fenty Skin, their moisturizer or whatever. It's the moisturizer with SPF. I do think if you had oily skin, this would be too moisturizing. I also feel like this might be better in the winter versus summer. It's very moisturizing, but I really like it. It has a 30 SPF. She's kind of wants her products to have like a multi-use. So lots of good skincare, niacinamide, etc. So there are times where I kind of want a one and done in the morning, and this is that. It does everything. SPF, moisturize, kind of like almost like serums in there, kind of with all the good ingredients. It is rather pricey. $38 for only, I think, 1.7 ounces, but I miss it already. And I had gotten this little sample for $3.50. And I honestly just loved it. And so it's on my list to repurchase. For me, best deodorant. But my mom used this. So I've used this now for heavens 30 years. I really like it. And if you have issues stinking, this might be for you. I got my husband on this. It has high aluminum. So if you hate aluminum, this is not for you. But you will not have body odor. All right, so this is a product we use for my daughter. So I don't think I could use this on my hair, but this works great for my daughter. So no complaints there, but she has straight hair and so far not oily, but I don't know, that could change. She's only 8. But for her, this works perfect, and it's a great price point. So I did not like these. These were by Facetory. They were their spot fighters. They were better than nothing, but they were not that good. And there's some left. I just stopped using them because they just... Oh, these were also, I think, where they had tiny ones. So yeah, this pack had tiny ones and the big ones. And that might be the reason why, because tiny ones don't do anything. But these were not anything to write home about. I may have to go back and rewatch some of my empties, which I think would be an arduous process. But I really want to find those pimple patches that were like A++ for me. All right, this was the worst mascara ever. I mean, probably not ever, but Complex Culture with it, which is Ipsy's brand. Terrible. I did give this a second chance. It is the most goopy, gloppy. I don't know whether you can see that. It's like black tar coming out of there. It's clumpy. It did nothing for my lashes. I mean, I think they looked worse than if I didn't have anything. Horrible. Do not get or choose from Ipsy the mascara. If you like it, more power to you. Maybe this is a terrible packaging, but the wand was so clumped with stuff. I even took it off with like toilet paper and then put it back in. It comes out just as goopy. No good. This is like a lot of negatives, but hey, I'm going to be honest. This needs to be a repurchase. The NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel. So I forgot that I bought this on Amazon for $5.99. I went to repurchase it at Walmart and it was $10.99. So then I went to try to find something cheaper, and I guess you get what you pay for. This does have a really big applicator, and it does come out kind of, you know, there's a lot of product, but I miss it now that I don't have it. And this lasted me about 6 months, and I miss it. So I would have maybe complained about it more, except for now that I don't have it, I wish I had it back. So I like this. This is going to be a repurchase. I need to just order it right now when I get off of this from Amazon. That's another tip. Check your prices. Sometimes Amazon's cheaper. Sometimes Amazon's more expensive. So do your due diligence. I love a fun bath. And so to make it cheaper, we started with these for my daughter. And I love big expensive bath bombs, but I can't afford an $8 bath bomb every bath. So I get, you know, the $2 bath bomb or less from Walmart, and then I put these colors in. The blue and yellow together make this awesome turquoise color. So these are only like $3.80. So and they last forever. There's 60 of these. So to me, this is a cheap, fun way to make a pretty bath. And my daughter also loves them for her. So we always have two. One for my bathroom, one for her bathroom. This was terrible. Trader Joe's skincare is hit or miss. This is a gel. We ended up using this for like back massages, which was fine. Again, maybe if you have oily skin, it had, you know, some good ingredients in it. This did nothing for my face. I've now realized that gel moisturizer is not for my skin. This was another, YouTube made me buy it, and it was like $9, so why not? The Purito Cica BB Cream. A much bigger YouTube person than me swears by this, and it probably is awesome for her. This was streaky. I didn't like the color. It didn't apply well. So just for my skin, this was a no-go. Target always has holiday sets, and so this was the Naturium holiday set, niacinamide. Very lovely packaging. I think niacinamide has some great products with almost generally $20 or under. I liked this. It was not something I would feel like I need to repurchase, but it is, in general, I do like Naturium. This was great, but I didn't really notice any differences before or after. So not something I need to repurchase. I love this stuff. And I think I might add it to my list just so I remember that I love it and what shade I love. But it's $38 and it has 0 SPF. If this had SPF, I might buy it again. I really loved this. My skin loved this. It looked great on. So this is a nude stick foundation and I'm going to add it to my list. I'm telling you that to put it on mine. But I also love the Perlice like CC cream and it has SPF. So that's kind of my only reason. But it was awesome. All right, I like this stuff. I did not notice that this had pink grapefruit, and I don't know whether that's scent or it had like the vitamin C, but this is the Fab First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. I chose this in I think my last FabFitFun, like in the winter or fall or something. Really nice. This could be great for the face. I use it for my legs, which is crazy, I know. It could be great for your arms or your neck. It has colloidal oats, so it's great for redness. This lasts quite a bit of time. I think the full size is giant and only like, I don't know, with inflation, probably more. But at that time, it was like $24.99. Very nice product. I just have better stuff for my face. Otherwise, this would be perfectly wonderful. I have an Empty of Airborne. I swear by Airborne. This is generic. I think I'm going to do a video on like tips how to like avoid colds or get through them faster. Airborne. The minute you feel a symptom, you just start chewing Airborne like crazy. I buy the generic because it does the same thing for less. So I think I paid for this in my last FabFitFun, again in like the fall or winter. This was the Beekman, and they do their own box. So you can get a quarterly box of their stuff. Beautiful glass packaging. And this was their probiotic ceramide serum. No complaints, happy to use it. And ceramide serums, I may be missing the boat, and these are awesome for my skin. Just not something I need to repurchase. I was happy to have it. I'd be happy to get it again if it was included in one of my boxes. But I wouldn't go repurchase it. All right, Truly. I don't know. Ipsy now sends me a Truly product every single month, it seems. Very nice. It's a body scrub. Awesome. But I think it's like 25 bucks for a tiny container of scrub. And scrub, you generally use like a big amount. Awesome scrub. I just don't have $25 sitting around to buy a tub of scrub every single month. All right, another Naturium. This was our hyaluronic acid. Again, very lovely. Happy to have it. Probably will not repurchase. I have also come to the realization that I will never again try a coffee scrub. I hate them. They don't smell good. I feel like this one left a residue. So anyway, any future coffee scrubs, I believe they will just go straight to a giveaway. All right, this I bought on Amazon for $7. I believe right after that, it was included in a FabFitFun. But this is the Cusio Cuticle Oil. And honestly, it's 1,000 times better than the Sally Hansen. And for, which is about $3, this is $7. It's probably 3 times as big. I think, and spending a little more dollars on a better cuticle oil, I love it, and I would repurchase it, probably will, except for I've gotten some other cuticle oil in some of my other boxes, so I need to write this down. All right, 2 more to go. I feel like this has been a huge amount. I thought I had found a really good new brand, or maybe not new brand, new to me at Walmart, but I'm very picky when it comes to my wax melts. I don't do wax melts often. This was honeysuckle. I had this in the pine scent at Christmas and my whole house smelled. And so I thought this brand maybe had stronger scents. This one faded out just like all the others. So I don't know what I do wrong. Maybe I need more wax melters around the house. But if I'm going to have a scent, I pretty much want a scent in the house. I don't necessarily want it super strong, but I want to know I have it. And this just faded quickly. And then I have this floss. Lip Advocate. That's interesting. I just don't think it did anything. It's showing a color, but it really didn't translate on the lip. So for me, no bueno. All right. Anyway, I know that was a long video. Thank you for sticking around. I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.